Today I'm going to talk about how to prove uh, sine alpha square plus cosine alpha square equals 1. As we know that the Pythagoras theorem in the right triangle, the two short sides A and B, and the long side C, there is one rule: A squared plus B squared equals C squared. This is the Pythagoras theorem. And then we are going to talk about how to make use of the Pythagoras theorem to prove the sine alpha square plus cosine alpha square equals 1. And then we're going to make use of any triangle. For example, there is this kind of triangle, and then this is angle A and B and C, and then we can name the angle B as alpha, and then we can from point A to write a line, the dotted line, perpendicular to bottom BC. So, for example, there is an interaction now with line BC. The dot is D, and then so this triangle, is a right triangle, right? And then, as we know, for example, it is H. The height is H, and then we got to know that sine alpha equals H divide AB, right? And then cosine alpha equals BD, right? BD to AB, right? So this short side, the long side, and then so we know that sine alpha square equals H square 2AB square, and then cosine square alpha square equals BD square to AB square. So as we know that in this smaller triangle, the H square plus BD square equals AB square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem. So now we can have this rule: sine plus alpha squares cosine alpha squares equals AB squared, and then H squared plus BD squared. As we know, H squared plus BD squares equals AB squares, so it is called equals AB squared, and then it is equals 1, and then it is done. So sine alpha squared plus cosine alpha squared equals 1, right? So it is done. Thank you for watching.